Everyone. My name is Liliane Silva. I'm the Forage Specialist for Clemson University. And today I'll be talking about a little bit about myself and also the Forage and Livestock Systems program that I'm developing here under my position in Clemson. I did a similar video last year and just sort of like just an update of that video and then expanding a little bit about what I do in my job as an extension specialist and really to celebrate both the Forge month, National Forages Month, and also the Hispanic month now. So let just to get started, as I mentioned before, I'm Liliane Silva. I'm the Forage Livestock Systems specialist for Clemson. I do have a larger appointment under research, but my position here is research and extension, and I'll explain a little bit what that really means in the next few minutes. But just so we can get started, just wanted to give everybody listening to this video a little bit of my background. I got both my bachelor's and my master's degrees from University of São Paulo in Brazil. Then I came to University of Florida and graduated with a PhD degree in crop science and forage physiology management. And I went to do a postdoctoral position under in Auburn for a short period of time, where I was able to continue to work on the area um, on like forage and livestock systems, and then focusing on really both research and extension, learning more about skills, how to conduct extension systems and extension programming activities there. Then I joined Clemson University in October 2021, and this is the position that I'm currently in. And as you can do the math there, it has been a little over 2 years and a half now. And under the here, I'm under the Animal and Veterinary Science department, and I'm the Forage Livestock Systems specialist. So, like I mentioned before, I have a larger split of my position under research, so 60% of my time allocated to research, and then 40% of my time should be allocated under the extension portion of my work. Um, I have been developing research in extension skills and really obtaining training since I was a graduate student. And I really try to emphasize getting the soft skills, the skills that I was lacking of or did not have well developed when I was under graduate school, and gain more experience making connections and developing relationships with other specialists, faculty, extension agents, really trying to get the most of networking that I could across the region, across the country, over the last several years since I started my PhD degree in Florida. And here you can see some pictures from Florida events, extension events, Auburn events. I don't think I mentioned this on the previous slide, but I started in Auburn on March 2020 when when we had the pandemic starting. It was challenging time to be conducting any type of extension work, but we were able to adapt and really cope with that situation and develop some activities, especially in 2021 when we were able to really start meeting in person again. And then I have a few pictures from activities that I was conducting here in Clemson in 2022 after I joined Clemson. Oh, and something that I want to always mention when I'm talking with people that my work, both for the research and extension portions, really focus on the systems. And when I'm talking about systems, talking about the continuum, the interrelationships between plants, animals, soil, and environment. So really, there's a lot of considerations and a lot of points and questions to be better understand and really optimize management to improve responses of the systems as a whole in terms of performance, production, sustainability, a lot of factors impacting those systems. And here in Clemson, I'm part of the Clemson University Cooperative Extension System, um, the Livestock and Forages team. And I'm housed at the Edstone Research and Education Station in Blackville. You can see there on the star marking where I'm located at. And I do have statewide responsibility. So what means is that although I'm located in Blackville, I do cover the state as my responsibility, and I work closely with our extension agents and to really help them with questions, with resources, and also help the farmers through them or directly connecting to farmers. And since I've been here, I've been working on developing written resources, educational content, developing programming activities through workshops, through days, and other events. And also trying to focus on developing and disseminating research-based findings and recommendations to meet the needs of South Carolinian farmers. So when I first came on board, I spent a lot of my first year time, really trying to understand what were those major needs. And I'm still working on this 2 years and a half in the job, still trying to work on keeping up with what are the major needs, what are ways that I can help our producers, our industry in the state. And also be sure that I'm checking in with our livestock and forage team and understand what their needs are as well. And under my program, I have a program that's a research program that's based on understanding and developing improved management practices um, to reduce negative environmental effects or impacts in that system, but also to improve forage production, animal performance, nutrient cycling, carbon sequestration, and really general sustainability and profitability of forage livestock systems. And I do look into forage physiology, establishment and management, nutrient cycling dynamics, multi-species forage systems, and ecosystem services delivered by grasslands as part of the ongoing research studies that I have. I forgot to check how many studies I currently have, but I do have several things going on during both the cool and warm season periods. And I'm really grateful that now I have several graduate students working under my program, as well as a couple of postdocs and a technician. So this is definitely something that supports the efforts that I've been focusing on doing, and it's been really important for me to emphasize conducting research in different locations across the state, because this way I can make sure that I'm going to be addressing specific issues in some parts of the state, but also um, encompassing all the different regional areas that we have, the different systems, and focusing on different aspects that I can. And currently, I conduct research at the Simpson Farm, at the Piedmont Rack in Clemson, at the Sand Hill Rack in Columbia, and also at the Rack in Blackfield. So through those three research stations, I'm able to focus on different aspects, or even just replicate some studies. But it's good to be able to have that capability to address um, topics that are needed under the Forage Livestock Systems program. And some things that are even common to the region. So one of them is that we have an increasing number of beginner farmers, and they are trying to get more resources and trying to learn more about forest livestock systems. So some of the work that I've been doing has been focused on beginner farmers, and also then providing some additional resources for the more knowledgeable, more experienced producers as well further on, and trying to really focus on improving management practices that can enhance production, feasibility, resilience, and sustainability for forest and livestock systems. One of the resources that I released last year is the Forage Systems in South Carolina online course. This coursework is a basic level course. So we do have several models in forage, livestock, um, economics, several topics, different topics. And this course is available through the Clemson online system. So it's a good thing to access and take as an initial course to start learning about forest systems in South Carolina. And then since I got here in Clemson, I was able to either develop resources um, through to South Carolina forest systems, or be involved on larger efforts, both regional and national level resources were developed. And here I'm listing the sources of funding and the distribution reach, estimated distribution rate that we're able to have in the state. So I'm really grateful to have had the opportunity to be part of such good groups of co-authors that developed some of these resources, all these resources actually, because all of them are efforts that were multidisciplinary and are multi-institution efforts with large groups of collaborators. But also we're really thankful for the support through different organizations to be able to print copies and give them for free for producers. One of the things that I really emphasize when I'm developing resources is really to try to get them for free for producers, because under my perspective, I would like to not have to represent one more challenging to some extent to some demographics, to some people, because sometimes the true cost of some of these resources can have a large impact on a household. We're talking about some resources that associated with additional costs could really end up being challenging for some people to be able to get them. So I'm thankful for institutions that allowed us to apply for grants, to acquire those grants, and be able to bring those resources and distribute them for free for our producers, statewide, regionally, or even to the national level. And in the state, I do work closely with our extension agents and also with our counterparts in the state. And we develop demonstration areas for hands-on activities for extension and educational events. We work in several type of events, and I'm really trying to build relationships and emphasizing the possibility of partnerships across different teams, different groups, different areas, and really trying to expand my ability to do the work I would like to do, and really this has several areas that I would be able to be collaborating with specialists from different knowledge areas across different institutions and other sources. So um, just really wanted to provide an updated video about who I am, what I do, really briefly. This is something just to support people who are trying to understand a little more about the Forage Drops and its creator, content creator, who is myself. And I do focus on developing educational resources that are timely, and I try to produce videos weekly for the Forge Drops channels. And this has been an effort that has been going on since 2022. And I really enjoy, I'm passionate about this, and I hope that I can continue to expand resources and provide this to our producers and general audience watching these videos as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your support, and I hope that you can catch up with additional resources in the Forge Drops channel, and I hope you come back to watch next videos to be uploaded as well. Thank you so much.